To the Twitter files. Now, the latest installment of the Twitter files is now out. The latest edition claims that pharmaceutical titans, the top pharmaceutical companies, lobbied social media to shape content around vaccine policy. Now, according to the report, the push included direct pressure from Pfizer partner BioNTech to censor activists demanding low-cost generic vaccines for low-income countries. That's the piece of breaking news coming in, which shows once again what Elon Musk has been saying for many months now, where he has made the pitch that he will reveal how Twitter was running before he took over the company. And he says that there was a lot of powers who were influencing the flow of information on the social media platform. I'm joined by my colleague Abhishek, who's getting us this piece of breaking news. So Abhishek, the Twitter files essentially laying out that if any powerful entity wanted to manage the information on the social media platform, they could after significant lobbying.
Of course, Ashman, and it looks like initially we have seen how lobbyists managed to influence this social media platform for their political gains, for government formation. Now it looks like big pharma companies who had billions of dollars of interest in the wake of COVID pandemic and the innovations that were being expected from them, a quick innovation so that a medical treatment for this COVID illness could be reached out. They tried to lobby around this whole concept of high-priced vaccines that they had developed over the years, and they tried to push down the demand for low-cost generic vaccine development or sharing of IP or intellectual property rights of vaccines across the world. We have also discussed how during the time of COVID pandemic, many countries developed vaccines, but all the vaccines which served only to stop the spread of pandemic came at a various different prices, from 5,000 to 2,000 to 800 rupees, if we talk about in Indian terms. So, but initially it was talked by various governments and international community that a vaccine should serve the humanity at large and it should not be a profiteering business. But at the end of it, we didn't see anything of such sort coming, and we saw how pharma companies did manage to go with their own innovation without sharing those intellectual property with other companies, and they did manage to have their own price tag at their vaccines. And now it seems that all the political discourse or all the business discourse around vaccination and having it equitable access of vaccines around the globe were actually suppressed by these lobbyists, and Twitter did respond and did follow their request to not let those sentiments grow widespread on the social media platform, to have a low price, equitable access to all the vaccines that were being developed at the same time around the world.
Right, and they made billions, and at the same time they created a vacuum when it came to access to life-saving vaccines. And at the end of the day, it was India which eventually came to the rescue of low-income countries and gave them access to life-saving COVID vaccines. Thank you, Abhishek, for getting us that piece of breaking news. So the Twitter files continues to make more and more revelations over how the social media giant operated before Elon Musk took it over.